Obama gave access to the Muslim to post articles about Islam in the USA government website. Imagine the filthy Obama. Look at this. This is the National Library of Medicine, USA government. Article posted by a Muslim. All right? Posted by a Muslim. The Muslim name is appearing for you here. Shibha Sadat. Obviously, she's an Egyptian. And here is speaking about the greatest miracles of the Quran. There is an elegant description of the origin of development, step-by-step development stages in the intrauterine life in the Quran. Muslims have this knowledge 7 centuries, and the Prophet Muhammad, Hadith saying, blah, 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 blah. So this is all in the Quran. Let's see what it says here. Introduction. Let's go to the Quran. Until now, did not mention anything about the Quran. Let us see. Look here it says. Quran refers to various stages of a human development, many chapters. It is not possible here to mention and explain them all. I have selected to you reference for this brief communication. What is this here? I don't know what she posted here. Okay. Surah Al-Mu'min, chapter 23, verse number 12 and 14. If you go there in 2 seconds, you will see that how laughable it is. Look what she said. Allah created the man and the questions of a clay, and then placed him as a nutfa, a drop, in a place of settlement, firmly fixed. And then we made the drop into alaqa. Look at the first translation, like a leech, like structure, false. It's the alaqa is dead blood. And then we changed the alaqa into mudgha. Is science saying that thing will change into a mudgha, which is the same as a bone, but it's soft bones? And then it says here, chewed-like substance. And then we made out of the mudgha izam, which means bones. False. It doesn't say we made out of the mudgha. It says we made the mudgha. You see how they false translate? If you go right now to the Quran, let them busted. Never take the Quran explanation from a Muslim. They are a scumbag like their prophet. We made from the mudgha the bones, or we made the mudgha bones. Oh, hold on. Read carefully. This is the verses she mentioned. We made, here in the translation, we made out of that little lump of a flesh bones. Nowhere it says that. In Arabic it says, we created from the mudgha itself, we made it bones. So, the semen, this is translation of who? Let us see. Hilali Khan. Change the translator. Let us say Yusuf Ali. Read carefully. In their translation saying, then we made the sperm into a clot of a congealed blood. So it's a dead blood, not like a leech. Then that clot became a lump, not fetus, not out of it. No, it is become. You have to keep changing the translation until you find somebody is decent. Let us see if we can find one decent translation. Read carefully here. We created of the clot tissues, and then we created of the tissue bones. None of those translations are accurate. It says we made the sperm a clot, and the clot become a mudgha, and the mudgha created as bones. Nowhere it says out of. How we can get them busted? We go to the hadith. Muhammad will explain it. I mean, they can lie in translation, but we have Muhammad. Read carefully. This is Muhammad explaining the Quran. Do you see how they lie when they say out of it? No. The same thing become a different thing. So the angel go inside the woman's vagina. And he say, oh my Lord, now it's a drop of semen. My Lord, now it's a clot of a blood. This is what? Clot of blood. Did you see what they lie in the Muslim article posted by Obama era? Like leech like. But what Muhammad, he said it clearly. Now it is a blood clot, not like a blood clot. My Lord, now it become a lump of a flesh, and now is going to be bones, and now we have a creature. This is how the human development in the Quran. And who can explain the Quran better than Muhammad? And this is authentic. Do you see how we get them busted? Do we have any Abdool? Want to volunteer? The semen become, and by the way, drop of semen, the drop of semen they will become, a drop of semen is 1 billion of semen. How they will become a baby? It's one semen only go into the egg, not a drop of semen. Is that correct? Muhammad Wadith, you join us. Come to the mic. And why you want me to answer your question? Allah will answer any question we have, me and you. Come on. Isn't it Allah your God? We will ask Allah the same question you give me. Come to the mic. You give me the question, I give it to Allah, ChatGPT, and He will answer us. Join us. Huh? Why you don't join us instead of being a hero in the chat? Come, Muhammad. Come with OM, not UM. Don't do that. Okay. Go ahead.
Hello, CP.
Hey, hello.
Can you hear me?
No, I cannot hear you.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. So, what's your question today?
My question, what do you think about what Prophet said in the screen?
What is it? I see. What's the problem?
Just read it and tell me, do you agree with it? Read it first.
Yes, of course.
So according to science, the baby, the woman, she get pregnant from a drop of semen or one semen?
Semen, anyway. Semen.
Huh?
It's a semen, anyway.
No, it says a drop of semen.
No, it's semen. It's a drop. It's because it's semen, anyway. It's a lot of liquid.
So according to your prophet, okay, I will go with you, no problem. A lot of liquid, no problem. So this a lot of liquid is going to become a baby. Explain to me how a lot of semen they will become a baby. Go ahead.
Not a lot. It's a semen, and it's anyway. It's a,
no. It's a lot of semen, not one. Liquid. No. A drop of semen is, my friend. Do you know how many millions inside a drop of semen? How many millions?
No, I don't know the hadith in Arabic.
I'm not showing it to you in Arabic. I'm showing it to you in English. Do you want to read Arabic?
Yeah, well,
all right.
I don't know how it's translated.
All right, read it in Arabic. Go ahead.
Yeah, there is no drop. Hold on.
My friend, just tell me what it is.
Not for just semen.
Is nutfa is one semen or a drop of semen?
Not for it's what becomes the humans when it with the egg. No.
My friend, focus with me. Focus with me. Nutfa is what exactly? Is it one living creature or
Yes.
is millions?
It's one. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's one.
Okay, open your dictionary.
It's the one.
Open your dictionary. Either you are lying to me and you apologize, or I'm lying to you and I
English.
apologize.
I don't know English very well.
I'm not asking you to open English dictionary. I'm asking you to open the Arabic dictionary. You said it's only one semen.
Yeah, so what's the problem here? It's a
Don't tell me what's the problem. Open the dictionary and tell me what the word nutfa in your Islamic dictionary.
Yeah, so I know what nutfa is.
Give me the dictionary.
Do you know?
Give me the dictionary.
I told you it's حيوان منوي. It's I don't know how you say it in English.
Okay, the sexual of I don't know what they call it. Yeah, I don't know what to translate. The sexual animal. I don't know what they call it in science. So, according to your Islamic dictionary, is nutfa one semen or it is a plural word for many?
Nutfa, it's what becomes the baby.
Okay. Is nutfa is a drop?
In English, it's translated as such.
No, in Arabic. I'm not talking about English. I'm talking in the Arabic language. Is nutfa mean a word, mean a drop? A drop. A drop. It can be even a drop of water. But when we use it about babies and creation, it means semen. So is the word nutfa in the Arabic dictionary mean a drop, not one creature?
It can mean like that. Sometimes it means one. Sometimes it means many.
You're a liar. Show me.
No, I see. It's in front of you. Show you where.
No, yeah.
I don't know.
I have the dictionary in front of me. Here we go. Why you are lying? Even your Muslim translation saying it is a drop.
Yeah, it can mean a drop and it can mean one.
Okay, so why you lie to me? No, it cannot be. It have to be only a drop. Yes, it have to be only a drop. You are a liar. Give me. Okay, here we go. I have the dictionary in front of you. Which one of them you choose? Go ahead.
Or is it?
This is the dictionary.
Yeah.
Which one of those words you choose to read to the public?
Yes, go a bit more.
Okay.
No, I'm seeing a different dictionary.
Yeah, I'm showing you all dictionaries on one page. Which one is it, the one you choose? Okay, Muhammad.
I'm seeing different dictionary.
Listen, Muhammad, all of them, they are saying it's a drop. So listen carefully. Which translation translate the Quran correctly according to your understanding? Here it says
English.
What? Yes. What translation will bring us the word just one semen? Can you show us?
This خلقنا النطفة. This
it's
in English. No, I don't know, but the English language very well.
Translation.
But I told you.
There is one translation. There is one translation agree with you that it's one semen, not a drop.
No, CP. You have to understand that for 1,400 years ago, there was no, there is no meaning for one drop of semen. There's no such a word.
So it was a drop. Thank you very much. So at that time it was a drop. No. So it's a drop. So you wasted my time. All those.
No, there's no meaning for drop. It's in English. This is the only word for it.
Now read with me carefully. Is the drop is going to be transformed into a dead blood? Do you agree with that? Huh?
So alaqa, the word in Arabic is alaqa.
Alaqa is a dead blood. Alaqa is a dead blood.
No, it's what becomes the human. Now I don't know the meaning in English.
Do you see
It
why?
could mean
Do you see why each time you come to the stage I kick you out? This is what you do. I didn't know. I didn't think so. I'm not sure. I'm not. But you never give me a reference. Okay, can you, in the front of everybody, get me busted for one time in your life, and get me busted that alaqa does not mean dead blood?
No, it can mean like that. Yeah, but the meaning of the verse.
Like that. It can be. No, it cannot be like that. It is like that.
Okay, let's say for the sake of argument.
No, not for the sake of argument.
What's the problem?
Either it is or it is not.
Okay, let's see.
No,
I'm telling you for the sake of argument.
I want you to give me. I want you to confirm an answer. Don't play games with me. I don't have time for kids. So, is it a dead blood or it's not?
No, I'm telling you, I don't know.
So why you are in the stage?
You
say to me, you cannot answer me, you cannot debate me, and then when we put you in the stage, you say to me, I do not know. Get out of here. Next time, bring your daddy. Is that an answer? So to escape the embarrassment, I don't know. We open dictionary, and it can't be. Okay, choose one of them. All those dictionaries in front of you. Choose one. It can be CP. It can be. There's many dictionaries there. So it doesn't matter. Choose one. You don't want to choose one. This is how and why we laugh at Islam and the stupid Abdul. So according to the stupid Muhammad, Allah created the baby in such a stupid way, which is exposing how stupid Muhammad is. In fact, Muhammad, he claimed that Muslim women, when she have sex, she have to sex for 40 nights before she can get pregnant. Why? Because she is collecting semen inside her. She need a lot of semen. Because the semen itself will become the baby. Remember, if we go in the hadith, we find this. Read with me what your false prophet is saying. All of those is about how the baby is created. All right? But this is one of the most funny, stupid things Muhammad ever he said. When a drop of semen remain in the womb for 40 or 40 nights, 40 or 5 nights. So the drop of semen remain in the womb for 40 or 45 nights. That drop of semen will become a baby. There's no egg. If we go and ask Mr. ChatGPT, hold on. Hey Google, how many days semen can live inside the women?
I can search the web for that. Just tap the search chip.
We want the answer live so people can hear it. Okay, we will switch to Gemini. Okay. Oh boy. All of this.
To 5 days under optimal conditions. Here are some key points. Fertile window. This extended lifespan means that unprotected sex even a few days before ovulation can still result in pregnancy. Factors influencing survival. The survival.
How many days semen can live inside a woman?
Sperm can live inside a woman's body for up to 5 days under optimal conditions. Fertile window. This extended lifespan means that
Okay, shut up. Did you hear it, Abdul? And all of you, you can do that. You know, all of you, you can do the same. Go, use your phone. Maximum of 5 days. According to Dr. Muhammad, police be upon him, it is 45 nights. The semen is collected inside the woman's body. In fact, it doesn't say remain. It says collected. Collected. Look at this science. Read carefully. The messenger of Allah, the truthful, and the receiver of the truth, for sure, the creation of you human is gathered in the form of semen. Do you see it, Abdul? Is gathered in a form of what? Of semen. In the womb of his mother for 40 days. This is pure science. Takbir! Who can beat that? Can anyone beat that? Let's be honest. Guys, whatever you want to say about Muhammad, you have to face the truth. This must be from God. There is no way Muhammad is a normal human being. How he knew this? Scientists, when they saw that, they opened their mouth. Some other scientists, they have diarrhea. They could not believe how smart Prophet Muhammad is. In fact, nobody can explain his intelligence, his knowledge, his comprehension. I mean, it's so good. Muhammad always, he used to think about himself because he was a gay, how he can make a baby. So he thought about it deeply in the bathroom. How the baby is made. He noticed that women, when they they have abortion, a lot of blood came out. So this is the baby. It was blood. There's no way Prophet Muhammad can explain this without guidance of his God. The name of this God, you know the thing. Do we have an Abdul? Even Trump can do better than this. Hey Trump, what are you doing? Oh, what are you wearing? You have a cross in your head and you are cutting the head of the cobra? Is that Kamala? No way. Don't be violent, man. Do we have any Abdul? Huh? You are collected in the womb in the belly of your mother, actually, for 40 days, brother. Huh? In Arabic, by the way, it doesn't say womb. It says fi batni ummihi, in the stomach of his mother. Man, if we are in the stomach of our mothers, we can enjoy all kind of food, shrimp, and then you are born, you have only one diet, milk. I don't want to get out. In the belly of his mother? But then I can take it, okay, he don't mean belly. I mean, it's there, that area. Any Muhammadan? Do you see how they try to lie, defend him by lying? So this guy yesterday in the video, he tried his best. To defend his prophet.
Dr. Muhammad Al-Bar. Can I read to you page 164 real quick? In brief, the factors governing the child's resembling one parent, grandparent, or even coming with you. Look how he's laughing, guys. His religion's a joke, and he's laughing at me.
Yeah, everybody. We have to laugh because your religion is a joke. Yeah. So now you.
Prove me wrong.
Okay, listen. Okay, listen. I will prove you wrong. Everybody will laugh at you. We can open any website in the internet which have nothing to do with the Christians, have nothing to do with Muslims. It's not about the Bible. It's not about the Quran. It's just about science. Can we agree on that?
Okay, prove me wrong.
Okay. So, have you ever heard of something called a chromosome?
I just taught you what chromosome was. X and Y is a chromosome.
So what the fine yellow liquid which is coming from the women's vagina have to do with the chromosome?
Wait, are you switching from... Wait, you made 2 points. You said whichever one of them comes first, and then you laughed at that, and now I refuted you. Now you want to talk about...
How you refuted me? Liquid. Guys, he refuted me. How you refuted me?
I did. Okay, so now you want to talk about why her liquid is yellow, correct?
No. I'm saying, no, I'm not saying why it's yellow. Yellow means she have an infection, by the way. She have a sexual infection.
No, not always.
Not always.
No, that's not
always. Always. They have sexual. The wife of Muhammad, they have sexual infection. Okay, hold on.
Link up. Bring me one doctor.
This is why Muhammad.
Bring me your best Christian doctor.
Okay, hold on. So if we
bring me your best Christian doctor.
Listen. No, I don't want to bring you a Christian doctor. Do you agree?
Okay.
If you choose for me any website, just search what determined the sex of the baby. Okay, we can make it easier. We can make it easier. If I have orgasm first, is that affect the baby gender?
Yes, prove it wrong. I just read you a source that proves me right. Prove me wrong. Guys, he just laughs it off. This is embarrassing.
All right.
Dr. Muhammad Al-Bar in the book Human Creation Between Medicine and the Qur'an goes into extensive
Do you see my screen? Do you see my screen?
There's a hadith up, yeah.
All right. I will use Google as it is in the front of your eyes.
Pastor Google?
Yes.
You're going to use Pastor Google?
Yes.
Bring me a book.
Yes.
Bring me an authentic
Okay, I asked Google,
doctor.
if a man have orgasm first, is that affect the baby gender?
He went to
the
AI.
answer no.
AI.
Listen, shut up, son of Muta. Shut up, son of Muta. No. Whether a man has orgasm first does not affect the gender of the baby. The sex of the child is determined solely by the chromosome carried by the sperm. The sperm only, not the women. Fertilize the egg. So the sperm of the man only determine the gender of the baby. So your prophet was talking about a baby made by the women and the man's sperm is white and thick, and the woman's semen is yellow and fine.
Okay.
And whichever of them comes first, the baby will be created.
Okay, you ready? Are you done? Did you finish?
Okay,
perfect.
Okay.
Number one, who wrote this, what you just read?
AI.
Who?
Mr. AI, Prophet AI.
Okay, who is AI? A robot? You're going to a robot. Type into AI right now. Ask AI,
Prophet Saleh.
AI.
Okay, listen. Okay. Why you don't give me then?
Listen.
Okay, why you don't give me? Okay, listen. I give you an option.
I gave you a book.
I just gave you no, you are reading for me. Abdul trying to defend the Quran.
No, I didn't. I'm giving you a book with a page number.
No, this is Abdul. We don't take Abdul.
No, it's not. Okay, here.
Abdul, they think that the sun set in murky water. Women have a semen coming from her chest. So look what happened.
But your God.
Listen.
The sun got stuck in the sun. Your God thinks that insects have 6 legs.
Your
God thinks the earth is flat.
Just get out of here. Just get out of here.
Yeah.
I wasted time with him. So we got you busted. It's recorded. People would die laughing at you. So guys, the stupid Muhammad, he think that Allah created the baby in such a silly way. A woman, she is his auntie. She came to Muhammad. Obviously, she is a whore. Later, she offered her vagina to the Prophet to F her. Muhammad, he said to her, hold on, Annie.
Can you not be disrespectful though? Like,
hold on. Listen.
All right.
All right. So this woman, she was touching herself at night. She came to Muhammad and she is asking him if she should wash his vagina because she have an orgasm. And this is the hadith. And this is what triggered all this story. So she came to him. She said, I see the same as the man he say. So should I wash? Muhammad, he said, yeah, you should. The wife of Muhammad, because Muhammad, he never been able to have to give her an orgasm, she said to him, do even women get discharge? His wife, she could not believe it. Do women, the wife of Muhammad asking, do women have discharge? Muhammad's wife, she never have orgasm. He said yes. If she noticed water, I discharge in her vagina. So this is a water in the vagina coming out, not something in the egg. It's not an egg. Salama smiled. Does women get discharge? This is what the wife of Muhammad. She never have a discharge. Muhammad never had sex with her correctly, or maybe he never have sex. Allah apostle said, then why the child resemble its mother? So Muhammad, he think Allah told him in the Quran chapter 86 verse number 6 and 7 that the women, she have orgasm, and that because of the orgasm and the liquid come out of her vagina, that determine why the baby look like her. But we know that this is absolutely false. Most of Muslim women, actually, they never have discharge. As we see, even wife of Muhammad, she never have orgasm. So a woman having orgasm or not having orgasm does not affect she will have a baby or not. It is the man semen which is going to fertilize the egg, is going to determine. You see, the stupidity of Muslims is beyond imagination. They think if they lie and they defend by lying, their lies can go through. Because we know that women, when they get raped, she's raped. Is she going to have orgasm? A woman being raped? Rape, that means she don't want it. That means she hate it. That means she's crying. So she will never have orgasm. But it is very possible that she will be pregnant. So the stupid Muhammad, he noticed that the man, when he have orgasm, the women, after some time, she will have a baby. The women, she have orgasm too. So obviously both of them, they have a sperm according to Muhammad. So stupid Muhammad, he claimed that the water of the man is white and the water of the women is yellow. So when he called the word water, he means sperm. The Quran says we created you from water. If we go in the Quran, let me show you. This is the stupid Muhammad. And this is how many times the word water in the Quran is coming to us. Now water can come, water like water we drink. But when it's come to have like a creature, water means semen. Water always means semen. So the content of the description or the sentence would decide he's talking about normal water or talking about sperm. Chapter 77, verse number 20, as an example, not limited. It says clearly that we have created you from worthless water, between two brackets, semen. So now we know what the water is, right? So when Muhammad, he says the women water is yellow, he means semen. When he say the water of the man is white and thick, he means semen. For this is what Quran teach. Allah created you from water, and the water is coming from two creatures, not from one. This is why he says in different verse, the following. Do you see it? Chapter 76, verse number 2. Verily, we have created the man from nutfa drop. You see the Abdul who came in the stage, we asked him, is nutfa drop? He don't want to accept a drop. It's a drop. Liars, you know. Of mixed semen. Do you see it? Mixed semen. So the Quran teach that we are mixing two semen, the semen of the women and the semen of the man. Between two brackets, discharge of the men and the women. I mean, how we can make it more clear than this? Guys, do you see it? How we can make it more clear than this stupid Muhammad statement? It's a mixed semen. So the Quran and Muhammad, they go together on one line, saying that when the women she have orgasm, the baby, if she have orgasm first, she will decide how the baby will look like. Why? Because her semen will be in charge, because it came first. The man is not done with his semen yet, you know. He did not reach the point of having orgasm. So now her semen is going to do the magic, make her a girl. This is how stupid Muhammad is. And this is Quran. Now, are they going to say to us, this is a weak Quran? Muhammad is coming back again. What do you want, Muhammad?
Okay, CP, I just wanted to say that you are using 21st century terminology to judge 7th century Arabic with. And this is not scientific. And doesn't make any sense.
Okay, hold on. What does have to do? What terminology have to do with this? This is about how the baby is created. So 1400 years ago, the baby created the same way.
Just let me. 21st century terminology is way more specific.
What do you mean? What do you mean? No. Here it says he mixed two semen. It's clear. Two semen. What semen is mixed? Go ahead.
The man and the woman. This is what it's called. I told you it's more specific.
But women don't have semen.
I know. I told you, but it used to be called like that.
Okay.
Even many hadiths.
Okay, guys. Okay, hold on. It used to be called like that. The hadith says that if the women have orgasm first, if the women have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl. And your prophet says you are collected, you are created in the womb of your mother, collected in your mother womb, in the form of a semen. Can you read for me what it says?
It's in the form of you. Yes, I'm reading.
All right. So what
I don't know the Arabic language. What does it say?
No, read it in English now. You're going to give me the Arabic. You don't know Arabic.
I'm Arabic. In the form of semen, yes.
Okay. So you are gathered in the form of semen. Now tell me, we said, and we agreed, me and you, according to you, that according to that time, the liquid of the woman coming from her vagina is called semen. Do we agree on that? At that time?
It's used to be called many. The word many here.
No problem. Semen. I'm using English. No problem.
No.
Okay.
No, because semen is the man's liquid in English.
No. Well,
it's in English, right?
No. It's in English. So what of English? Okay. The one who translated this. The one who translated this, is he a Muslim or a Christian?
Probably a Muslim, of course.
Probably this is Islam website. Okay. So now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You are gathered in the form of semen on your mother belly, actually, not womb. In Arabic, it says button. You know what button mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Belly, right? Do you agree?
Yeah. It's the womb and the belly. Yeah. Yes.
The womb in the belly. All right. So now, all right, we need some water. So now, do you agree that you are collected in the womb of your mother or your belly of your mother for 40 days in the form of drops of semen? Yes or no?
The word is used as in Arabic, it's nutfa. It's
And we say,
nutfa.
and I prove to you that nutfa mean a drop. Stop being stupid.
Look, I told you. It's
Okay,
it's
okay.
in
I will
this
go
terminology.
with you.
This
Abdul,
terminology.
Abdul, for the sake of Allah, Shin. Okay. It is not a drop.
What?
It is one semen. Okay, now.
Look.
You are collected. How we can collect one semen?
You don't understand, CP. I told you. In this 21st century terminology is way more specific.
Are you stupid or what? He's saying he's gathered in. So it have to be a lot of semen.
No, it's gathered in the form of semen.
Yeah, you are gathered. You are gathered. So you were apart, right? When we say gathered, that means you were apart.
It's the creation in the form of semen. What's the problem? This is.
It says gathered. Okay, he was gathering what?
His creation is it's beginning the creation of the.
No. He was gathering semen, right?
No. The word is used. The word here is used. The creation of the human is gathered in the form of semen.
Okay,
It begins. Like this.
Yeah, just go. I know. I mean, I don't know how stupid you are. You think you are being smart now by denying what it's obvious? You are gathered in the form of semen. No. At that time. You know, we know it's at that time. But doesn't matter if it's that time or not. Your prophet is speaking now about how the baby is made. At that time, this time doesn't matter. The baby is a baby. And this is stupid. Semen cannot live more than 5 days. Not a century. Semen cannot live for 45 days. Impossible. Hadith number, this one. This is existing in Bukhari and Muslim, but here it's appearing in Riyadh al-Salihin 396. But you can find the same hadith, you know. Another location. We go here. And then you will see all the other reference. All right? See all those other reference. Like now, this is Al-Bukhari. In Al-Bukhari, it's hadith number 3208. All right? Al-Bukhari 3208. And here it's saying the same. You are gathered, being is put together in the womb of the mother 40 days. What is that? Is the semen. The translation here is saying that you are created in your mother womb in 40 days. So 40 days you are a semen. And then you become a dead blood. The semen become dead blood. For a similar period. So now we have 80 days. And a piece of flesh for other 40 days. So what the total? 120 days. We have a full baby. Dr. Muhammad, peace be upon him, saying this is Sahih Muslim. Hadith number 242643A. A Muslim saying to me, let me show you what this Muslim is saying. Don't you think we are being hypocrite using science? You see, we are talking about scientific issue about how the baby is made, not a miracle. So if I am saying now, God, He created the earth in 6 days, science don't agree. Because this is a miracle anyway. But if you are saying to me how the baby is made, how come your God is so stupid? He says such a stupid statement. Because this is not a miracle now. This is about how a man have sex with a woman and have a baby. This is something we do every day. Are we making miracles? No. Your God, He gave you. The miracle is to give you the ability of reproduction. That is a miracle. Power of God given to us. Now the process is a scientific. So when you say to me, I am being hypocrite, you are being stupid. Same time when you say to me, I don't believe in science, this is not about believing in science. This is about something we know and we experience. This is not science. Science, you see, when we say the word science, what does that mean? A knowledge we reach through history of mankind. Like, you know, people, they taught people, they taught people. So now we know how to make iron, how to make it a steel, how to make it stainless steel. You can call it science if you want, but this is the practice. This is the knowledge of the practice. How a human being knew that if he have sex with a woman, she will deliver a child mostly, because this is a practice. You do it, you have a baby. You don't do it, you don't have a baby. You can call it science. So every science we have is a science of a practice. Things is not based on practice. Still, many people, they call it science, which is, I believe, is stupid, like the Big Bang. Nobody saw it. It's a theory. This is not a theory. This is a fact. You call it science, you call it practice, you call it whatever you know. Still, it have to be accurate. Any Abdul? Same time, if your God Allah is not a God of science, why He open His mouth and He speak about how the baby is made in a stupid way? Can't He give us a correct answer regardless of what you call it, science or not? He's God. Okay, why you don't come to the mic, Muftaris? Huh? I promise you I will be nice to you. Is that fair, guys? If our friend here, Muftiz, come to the mic, I promise to be very nice to you. Unless you want to use a bad language, you know. Do you want to come to the mic? Would you like to join us? And tell me about your God, amazing miracles, instead of, you know, texting in the chat and, you know. What do you think? You say that Allah, He expand the universe. First of all, this is mentioned in the Bible thousands of years before Muhammad. Guys, which verse in the Bible says that God, He stretched the heaven like a curtain? Anyone can help me? Which verse in the Bible says God, He was, you know, stretch out the heaven like a curtain? Give him the answer, please. So, if that is mentioned in the Quran, it is stolen from an older book. You cannot claim it. Secondly, your Quran never said that. Your Quran says, وَإِنَّا لِمُوَسِّعُونَ. This is about the power of Allah, not about extending the heaven. You Muslim, you lie. You want to bet? The Muslims always they lie in their translation. We can go up right now and read even the interpretation. The religion of the fabricators. According to your God, He built the sky by His hands. So this is alone proof that Allah cannot be God, because He have to use His hands in order to build the sky. But if the sky built by the hands of Allah, that means the physical hand of Allah is the reason for the sky to be put together, not the will of Allah, not be and say be and was. Then we will make vast extent. All right? Is He speaking about expanding the sky? No. Is it speaking about He will make more creation? And read the verse after. It says the earth is flat. وَالْأَرْضُ فَرَشْنَاهَا. We make it spread out like a bed. Do you see it? You can open right now any interpretation if you wish, and you will see that your Quran claiming that the earth is flat. You want to come to the mic and read for me? Either online, get me busted. Does it say that the Quran says that the earth is flat? What do you think? Are you there, Mufriz? Hello? Mufriz? Is the earth is flat in your religion? No, he is dead. Yeah, it's mean being capable too, like he is going to do more, you know. But here it says we will do more. But how Allah He created, as an example, just to show you how stupid the Quran. According to the Quran, there is 7 skies and 7 earths. Oops. Who is a Muslim can tell us where we can find the 7 earths and the 7 skies? Huh? Muhammad, he's stuck with the number 7. It is Allah, He created for you 7 heaven and the earth like thereof. Okay, what is the 7 earth we are talking about? Muhammad, he claimed that the earth have 7 floors and every floor have different creatures. Am I lying? The Muslims, they try to fix it. They say this is about the 7 planets we human beings they notice around the earth. Well, if this is the case, those are Jupiter and the gods of the Greek. So Muhammad, he thinks that those are earths, which is false. Any Abdul? He's saying, I do not have Discord, my friend. You don't need to have Discord. Click at the link, you will be here. False excuse. Because you don't need to download the app. It's a browser web. It's a browser. This is a false excuse. Nobody's asking you to buy a car to come here. Seven sky and 7 earth. How the Muslims explain the 7 sky, 7 earth? Any Muslim can volunteer and tell us how that could be? Any Muhammadan? I hope you are not hearing me scratching my beard. This microphone is sensitive. According to your prophet, the distance between every sky and the other sky is 500 years in the speed of the camel. And the 7 earths, there are 7 earths in the top of each other. One floor, Allah, He put the genies. The other floor, He put the shaitan. Huh? Any Abdul? Who wanna join us? Not even one Abdul. What a shame. What a shame. All the Abdul are gone. I was going to make a video about Turiva Singer. It was planned to be later at at like 6 o'clock, 6 something. But we, I decided to go with this in the morning, and now it is noon time, afternoon, night. We will see if I can still go again. But then I lose my voice. Seven earth and seven heaven. True religion of Allah. How Prophet Muhammad he have such a knowledge in biology, in astronomy, in geology. I mean everything. This guy he knows everything. How he knew? Any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Until now, every Muslim he join us, he is in trouble. He do not know how to answer his prophet's stupidity. So this is Ibn Kathir. Allah have created 7 earths. Okay. What are those 7 earths? Read with me. The 7 earths is not in the sky, they are underneath of us. Do you see it? How we can say there are 7 earths? The earth is one. Any Abdul? Allah he stored the shaitans and the genies in the earth's floors down. Okay, go Bilal.
Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you.
I debated you earlier. Honestly, I'm having doubts about Islam now. So I want you to explain to me for sure that Islam is not correct.
When you debated me, my friend, remind me.
A long time ago, remember, I married a Muslim girl and then I got divorced, and now I'm really having doubts.
So you convert to Islam because you believe, or because the woman you want to be with her?
Well, both. I made friends with Muslims. I debated Shabir Ali, and even I went on Asim al-Hakim show.
Oh, okay. Do you have your video with him?
My video with him. It was a private consultation.
Oh, okay.
It was.
You did not record it? So you
No.
So you paid $100?
Yes, because I was concerned about going to hellfire. He kept saying you're going.
How much I should charge you now?
I don't know.
I mean, what kind of a scholar, in order to talk to him, he will charge you $100 for 30 minutes? Anyway, my friend, so how I can help you?
I'm doubting right now the religion, especially with Ramadan. I don't know why they keep saying it's healthy, you have to fast. But going through without water, I don't think that's healthy, especially if you're an old man or stuff.
In Ramadan, it causes a big health problem in Muslim countries, because many they have heart attack, And even the way you fast, it's bad, because simply if you stay for the time you need the energy is at the daytime. So if you stay without food during the daytime, without water, especially water, especially it is hot areas, most of those countries like Pakistan, India, Saudi Arabia, Emirat, Bahrain, where degrees can go to 60 something. It's a scary heat. So then suddenly you start drinking like an elephant. That can cause, you can search right now, you will see that according to static, heart attack and death increase massively in Ramadan. However, the word Ramadan it is not a month. Ramadan is a moon.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
And this moon, this is why the Muslims, when they see the moon of Ramadan, let us open. And let me show. Let me show
I can't
you.
believe I was doing this for so long. I mean, to be honest with you, it's just you get kind of indoctrinated in it. Because when I was a kid, my mother, she married a Muslim guy, and that's how I was converted. I didn't really convert voluntarily.
I see.
And then she basically got divorced. So I'm actually a Syrian Christian. But then she married a Palestinian guy.
Oh boy.
And then I became Muslim, and they took me to a Muslim school. And I grew up with it, and I know Arabic. You know, I know.
So your wife now, she's still married to a Muslim man?
I mean, they got divorced, but she's still a Muslim for some reason.
You invite her here, let her listen to me, and she can call me. So listen, the month of Ramadan is a pagan practice of the pagan Sabian. The month of Ramadan is not a month, it's a moon. That's why it says here, whoever sight the crescent moon, you cannot cite the month, correct? Can you cite the month?
No.
No. So Ramadan is not a name of a month. It is a name of a moon. The Quran teaches there's 12 moons.
Yes.
And each moon have a palace. And this is coming from Zodiac. You know, the Zodiac, what they call it in English? I'm not saying it correctly. Zodiac?
Zodiac sign.
Okay. So Muhammad, he believed, he's a superstition man. He believed in those things. He believed that there is a 12 moons, not one moon.
Yes.
This is why the Quran speak about something called ahilla.
Yes.
Ahilla is a plural word of hilal.
It's not hilal. It's hilal. Is it hilal?
It's a plural word of hilal.
Okay.
So they are asking you about the crescent moons. All right. The Muhammad, you see it you see my screen?
Let me see. No, unfortunately, I don't see the screen. No, it just shows. I
will post the link for you in Discord so you can see it. You can open it on your side.
Okay, so, I see it now. I see it.
In chapter 2, verse number 189, they are asking you about the moons.
But there's only one moon.
The Quran confirmed there's many moons. And they are crescent moons. You see, the translation here is false. They are asking you about al-ahilla. The ahilla is not the moon. It's the crescent moon specifically. Hilal.
Yes.
You heard the word hilal before, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the ahilla. So those ahilla, they come to us. And there are many of them. And there are 12.
Yes.
Every one of them have a name. So Ramadan is one of the moons. This is the moon where the Sabian, they used to fast. So they start in a city, they're fasting, and then they go to the other city, this is their ritual practice, to welcome new moon.
Oh, so he's taking from the religion of the Sabian. Because I have my best friend is Sabian. My best friend, he's Sabian from Iran.
Yeah.
So
if you go right now, there's a documentary about the Sabians, how they do ablution. You will find the ablution of the Muslims is exactly how the Sabian. Exactly. Like step by step.
So
using the water, everything they do Even Muhammad, he was called Sabian.
So he's taking from the religion of other religions. It's not an
All
authentic.
of Islam, Islam is not a religion by itself. Islam is a religion of other religions. There's nothing in Islam is a religion. It's a collection of religions.
طب I'll ask you a real question صراحة يعني بيني وبينك, between you and me.
All right.
Why did Islam get so prominent? If Islam is that loony, how did it become so powerful? Why is it the fastest growing religion? I don't.
No, Islam is the fastest dying religion, actually, not growing. Because you see, when Muhammad he died himself, even the history of Islam report the war of apostate, correct?
Yes.
So Islam established itself by forcing people to stay as a Muslim. And now in Islamic countries, who dare to say, I want to leave Islam? So it's just
right.
It's just terrorism. It's not because Islam is dominating the society. In fact, Islam is dead. If we go right now in Morocco, what is the law of the country? Islam? No.
Adam, I think.
Okay,
Adam,
the king is a Muslim.
Yes.
The ministers are Muslims, population are Muslims, but nobody practices Islam. Why? Okay. You see, Islam is a government and religion at the same time. So if one of them is missing, Islam doesn't exist. Not like Christianity. Yeah. Jesus never established a minister, an army. No. He said, go and teach and preach. That's your mission. He did not say to them, go and make an army and be kings. No. So if we go to Tunisia, in Tunisia now they forbid even marrying more than one woman. In Tunisia now they cancel the teaching of the Sharia that the women, she cannot be equal in the inheritance. We go to Egypt.
It's very hypocritical. It's very hypocritical because one time I was debating my ex-wife and and she was saying Islam liberates me and everything, and I was like, okay, but how would you feel if I marry 3 other women? And she got very angry at me. And I'm like, but this is what Islam says.
How Islam liberate her if you can beat her?
I mean, it's hypocritical. I mean, I never hit her. I never beat her. But
I know. I'm not saying you. I'm saying if Islam teach you that this is how you treat the women. So how the women, she say, Islam liberate me. How you are liberated and you have to cover yourself in the top of the heat as if you are become like a whole private part. And if you go, like if I go now, if I am married and I go and I sit in the beach, if I'm a Muslim, my wife, she will be wearing a burqa.
Okay.
Anyone looked at why you are looking? You know, because now I have a box, I have a garbage bag, and she is inside the bag, and I don't want anyone to see her. So why you go to the beach? Stay at home. You know?
I don't understand this burkini thing. Like personally, I don't think a woman should wear a bikini. I think it's highly immodest.
It's just to go around the Sharia law to make it lawful for them to swim in the water. That's all. The Muslim women, they wear hijab, but they are wearing a jeans going inside their ass. I remember once I met a group of people. You know, one of them, there's a female. Her skirt is not even 1 inch. If I say 1 inch, I'm exaggerating. I can see her vagina right away through her, you know. So those guys, they saw me, sit down. I said, but we didn't see one of them. I know one of them. I didn't see you for long, man. You know, sit with us, etc. Okay. I said just for 5 minutes. So the guy, he starts saying, this guy, he teach us about Islam. It's very funny. The women, she get upset. One of them, she get upset. So don't insult my prophet. I look at her. I can see her vagina. And she's talking, she get upset because I am speaking about her prophet. I said, but you don't. If he's your prophet, why you are dressing like this? I said, this is my personal preference. None of your business. You know. So
unfortunately, there's something I have to tell you. If I tell my parents this, I mean, they will never accept me. They will kick me out. Yani, you don't understand. You don't understand how Arabs think. They will disown me completely. It's like they would rather have you, become a rapist or a child molester than leave Islam. So it's very hard for me, even though I'm convinced.
Hey, my friend, it's your decision. I can't tell you what to do. And if you tell me you don't understand Arab, I'm an Arab. You know. So.
From which country? Iraqi?
I will not tell. This is not important.
Okay.
But I'm an Arab. I know how the Arab think, and who cares if they dishonor me or not? My honor is coming from my behavior, not from a family. So we are not inheriting honor. We are honorable when we act in an honorable way. Not because I'm a son of a person, I have honor. Doesn't make you have an honor. You know, all of us, we are children of Adam and Eve. And Adam himself lost his honor when he disobeyed God. So you disobey God, you have no honor. You obey God, you are honorable. So the honor is not something we inherit. It's not something given to you. It's something you earn by your behavior, not you earn by birth. So an honorable person is someone who don't hurt people, who don't practice evil, he don't do evil, and people he help people. So he will become honorable by practice of good. This
I remember
person is the opposite.
Yeah. In school, they used to show us videos of Zakir Naik. I like when you make fun of him. Can you do a Zakir Naik voice? It's very funny.
No, I cannot do Zakir Naik because he is here and he will be upset. Get a breath. I told you I'm eating, and I cannot do right now. Zakir Naik, you are not eating. I see your mouth is open. Get a breath. I am eating invisible food. Like, what invisible food is that? It's the Quran. Because we Muslim, we feed ourselves by the Quran. Okay, hold on. You cannot eat the Quran, man. Shame on you. Get a breath. You are stupid. When I say I'm visible food, I don't mean I'm eating it physically. I mean it, I'm eating it spiritually. But your God is not a spirit. And what do you mean? Like, what verse of the Quran is your favorite food? Get a breath. The verse says, and we believe in women, she offer herself to the Prophet, or you can F her.
I don't understand why Muhammad married Zayd's daughter. That's a question I had in school, remember? And
what do you need to understand? He's horny. Why a man he will go after women? Because he's horny.
Yeah,
I said
this to the Imam, and I got I suspended. I went to a Muslim school. They gave me ISS because I said, well, it's not right. He should not marry his son-in-law's wife. I mean,
my friend,
to get an alarm.
The word marry is a deception of an act you do. A person, marriage is about merging, right? So when a man he marry a woman, they will become one. They merge together. But if a man is marrying many women, he never merged. So this is not a marriage. This is just an effing act. This is not a marriage. So you become a family when you get married. So now what happened? We become one unity together, the male and the female. So he cannot have a family by himself. She cannot be a family by herself. So that will make the two party join together to make a one unity. It's called a family. So Muhammad, obviously, his purpose never was a family. His purpose was only 6 and 6 and 6 only. And this is why when the Muslim, they call it marriage, it's a fabrication. For marriage have nothing to do with lust. Sure. Marriage,
so why
you want to establish a family. It includes sexual pleasure for sure, but it's not based on the sexual pleasure. It's based on, I want to have a family.
Yes. So why do Muslims call Muhammad as-Sadiq al-Amin? They used to call this was the title of Muhammad, as-Sadiq al-Amin.
Well, they simply, this is a claim. They say he was the trustworthy, but a person who go to his own son's wife and he flirt with her when the husband is not there, he is not a trustworthy. You know.
So why did the Arabs believe him? That's my question. If he's so obviously much of a liar,
who said they believe him? It was a gang. A gang. He would take a benefit. He gave them booty. He gave them booty. He gave gold and silver to Abu Sufyan, and later those people they killed his family.
Yes, Muawiyah ibn Sufyan. But the Sunnis they get so mad at me. I was a Shiite. And I said, well, Muawiyah ibn Sufyan, he's an insurrectionist. And they said, no, this is haram, radiyallahu anhu.
He bribed, Muhammad, he bribed him. Later, he killed his family. Anyway.
Yeah.
So Islam is never was a religion. Islam is just a gang. And they use the word God in order to give themselves the authority to conquer the people. So in the name of God. And then some of the people will not agree, we kill them. The other people, they come subdued. Those are the Muslims. So the one who is subdued is Abdool. The one who is not subdued, either he have to die, or we fight until he kill us, or we kill him. There's no other option.
They said, for example, what's his name? Zakir Naik, Asim and Hakim, and what was his name? Yasir Qadi. They all said that if somebody leaves Islam, he should be executed. So why does the West say it's a peaceful religion if they're cutting off hands? I got in a debate with someone that the Taliban are terrorists. They're not supposed to amputate somebody if he stole a sheep to feed his family. And then people get angry at me and they're like, this is a haram, this is shirk, you can't say this, they're Muslim brothers. Why does the West support Islam if they endorse such behavior, especially Muhammad's 9-year-old marriage? Like, why do they look, they're so critical of other religions like Christianity and Hinduism, but Islam is like gets a red carpet. Why?
They have a business with Middle Eastern countries, oil, and involve wealth and money. Same time, they are being hypocrite. So if the Christian they start killing those who speak against Christianity, those people they will behave and they will never insult Jesus. If we do what the Muslims do, then nobody will say a bad word about Jesus, because people they will live in fear. And then when people live in fear, you do not know what is in their heart. So those in the West who speak, try to promote Islam, simply they are just being hypocrite, and they don't want to cause themselves a trouble. So if they say good things about Islam, like Putin, Putin he used Muslims for the sake of his agenda. So he praised Muhammad. He made a law in Russia that anyone insult Muhammad, he is going to be taken to court. But people, they can say any word to Jesus, and he claimed to be Christians in Russia. He never get upset. He never made a law to protect the Bible or Jesus from being insulted. So you can insult Jesus in the middle of Russia because Putin, he says so. But you cannot insult Muhammad. So a filthy man who claimed to be Christian, he is the one who protect Muhammad from being insulted.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But
if we make a law not to insult somebody, that means this body cannot protect himself, because he need a law to protect him. So if he is God, why he need a law to be protected? Can't he destroy? Like when Sodom and Gomorrah, they did commit sin against God, God destroyed them. When Israeli, they commit sin against God, God scattered them. He punished people. There's no need for the law. God, if your God is a true God, he is capable of silencing anyone he wants, or destroying any nation he wish. Same as he did the flood. Why the Muslim believe in the flood? What the flood was? So why the God who is upset from a nation, he can set the flood? There's no need to kill this guy and that guy and that guy. So somebody make a cartoon, they want to kill him. But now actually things is changing, because it's too many people making insult of Muhammad, and things is out of control. Before it was one, we kill him, we silence people for the coming 50 years. Now the ones who insult Muhammad are millions and millions and millions. So all days is over, and Muhammad is under our feet.
That makes sense. Yes. Do you think Islam will perish in like 200 years?
Islam perished long time ago, my friend. There's no Islam, I'm telling you. Because in order to have Islam, then we have to have Muslims. Where is the Muslims? If a person, he have a music, Allah will send him to hell. If a person, Allah will make him a monkey actually, and he make him a pig, and he will send him under the ground. So all Muslims, number one, people who watch porn in the world are Muslims. Number of people who listen to music, belly dancing, wherever, naked. Just put a picture of naked women in a thumbnail of a video. The Muslim, they will, So no Muslims exist, because no Muslims accept to practice. Even Taliban, they don't practice Islam. Even Taliban. So where is Islam is located? Remember,
probably
Islam is a government and religion. So if one of them is missing, it is the land of fitna according to Muslims, not the land of Islam.
So the only real Muslims are ISIS, which is a good representative of the truth.
But they don't have a land.
Yes, they were defeated.
So the real Muslims are in the hidden, in the run. Anywhere they appear, the Muslim themselves, they want to fight them, because no Muslim want to practice Islam.
Okay, I guess I renounce Muhammad, then I renounce Allah. I'm probably going to join another religion, maybe Hinduism or Buddhism, but I renounce Islam. You convince me. I don't care.
All right.
I renounce Islam.
You can join the Hindu and you worship a cow, no problem.
I mean, I still don't believe in Adam and Eve. I still don't believe in Sodom and Gomorrah, but at least you convinced me to leave Islam. I'm definitely not fasting anymore. I'm tired of the pain. I would get sick, and they're like, well, this is healthy for you. Allah will give you barakah if you fast.
Fasting is the lowest problem in Islam, because this is not really the real problem. You can always avoid fasting as a Muslim. Just go, I'm going to go out of town, drive a little bit, and you can drink and eat.
Yes. I'm going to be a crypto Muslim until I can find my own house, because unfortunately it's difficult with my parents in the house. Once I get a job, I'm going to completely stop just I mean, I'm trying my best to stop going to masjid. I used to go to the Friday prayer every week. And then my parents, sometimes they used to, you know what they would do? I live in Florida, so they would take the AC and they'll say, well, suffer the heat, so you won't suffer. This will remind you, so you won't suffer in hellfire for not going to Salah. That's what they would do, things like that to me.
Well, you are a man, just live by your own, my friend. You are not a kid who care about happiness.
I need to find a job, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us.
Everyone.
Do we have any Abdul? We have one Abdul, he just left Islam. He is no Abdul no more. Okay, we have a truth. Go ahead, truth.
Hello, brother. Do you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, just something quick to say. I am compiling a full, like, compendium or a full book of all the references that you bring up in your streams. It's going to take a long time. It's not going to be quick, because there's many videos, of you and your debates. But so far, I collected like 800, 900, but I'm sure there's many more. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I hope that I will be able to get it finished as soon as possible, and I thank you for your streams and for exposing the cult that is Islam. And I hope that this will be a good thank you, and it will be useful for your viewers.
So what are you doing? Are you creating a website or an app?
So I'm just, at the moment, I'm writing down everything on paper for the moment. And then after that, I'm going to put everything in a document, and I will send it to you or your admins or whoever will collect that. And then
all right. So you are saying you are organizing the reference by sections, right? And you are making them in a folder. All right. That's good. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you, brother.
God bless. We appreciate your work. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us?